your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. So we've just put all our bags in our Airbnb in Savannah and we're walking to breakfast because it's Lincoln's birthday. That's his birthday face. And there's a squirrel on this tree, but I think it's on the other side of it.
There he goes.
There it is. Squirrel.
There's so many squirrels.
So many squirrels. Anyway, so the houses around here are really cool, so I thought I'd do a bit of viddy so you can see. No, I look gross. I'm sick. I'm still sick, guys. It's no good. But look how pretty like all the houses are. They're like all like really cool ones. They've all got like porch swings and rocking chairs and flags and stuff. It's just great. So Lincoln and I have decided that we're gonna pack up one of these houses and put it in our bag. What is this? Someone's dinner? Delicious. And I get the impression that a lot of people here can't afford to live here because there's been a lot of boarded up houses saying no trespassing and all kinds of great things. You know what? There's less of those things hanging from the trees. Look at the colour of this grass.
That's ridiculous.
It's like neon. It looks even more neon through the camera. But anyway, so yeah, these houses are awesome.
Oh, it's like that stuff on that tree there.
Yeah, so these...
If you want to film that.
So a lot of these places on the trees, they've got these stuff that like hangs down.
Almost looks like netting.
We don't know what it is, but it's not like it's just on one tree. It's on like different types of trees.
Yeah, it's not like that tree's growth or whatever.
Yeah. Very. Yeah, this stuff that hangs down. It's very different to New York here. Look at all the traffic. Or one of it.
Although it is 8:30 in the morning.
That's true. Okay, bye for now. Bye, see you, bye. We're having birthday breakfast at a place called the Sentient Bean, which is like a vegan organic breakfast place. And Lincoln opted for the breakfast burrito, and I had a bagel with egg and cheese. And it was on a sort of bagel. How was your breakfast?
It's good, very filling.
Given that this is your first breakfast since being 27, how was it?
It's alright.
Is it the same as breakfasts that you had before being 27?
No, it's totally different.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm getting old now.
You are old.
I am old, I'm nearly 30.
What happened?
It was a little French bulldog, and it was tiny, and it was next to a giant German shepherd, and it was a small dog, and it was a big dog, but next to each other, they looked even smaller and even bigger, and it was great, and I got to pat the French bulldog. Yeah, it's really cute.
So your birthday dreams come true.
And its ears were, I think its ears had grown to full size, but the dog hadn't yet. It's good.
That's cute. And now we think we might be in a bit of a hipster area of Savannah. Oh, look, another doggo. There's like markets, and we just went to this like organic place, and yeah.
And we learnt what
oh yeah, we learnt about this stuff that hangs from the trees.
It's called Spanish moss, apparently. Been reading up on Wikipedia.
The good old reliable Wikipedia.
That's right. And apparently it's not Spanish or a moss. But
it's friends with pineapples.
Yeah, it's related to pineapple, but it's not bad for the tree until it starts going over the top of the leaves, and then the tree dies.
I love going out with Lincoln when there's dogs around. There's a fountain. It's the first fountain I've seen that's been on this entire trip. Second of all, Lincoln spotted a doggo.
That is a big dog. That is a solid dog. Can I pet him?
Yes, you can. He's got a sore on his head.
Oh.
He has some allergies. But
That's a big old dog.
there's a big old blue paw.
You know, a lot too.
Muggy. Come on. His name's Muggy. Muggy.
Hey, doggo. Hey. I don't want to pat you because I'll get sneezy.
Oh, you'll get sneezy.
She gets allergic. But,
Yeah.
oh,
He's allergic to something too. That's why you can't figure it out.
what a cutie.
Come on.
What kind of dog is he?
A bull mastiff.
Bull Mastiff. Okay.
Bull
Oh,
Mastiff.
it's huge.
So we've just come into a new area of Savannah and look at these houses. They are so cool. I think we're in like a nice area. And there's fancy looking cars and stuff as well.
Oh wow, they really are. Heaps of muscle.
Lots of people running and taking their dogs and small families out for walks. And on monuments and mates. You reckon we're gonna make the move? We can move to Savannah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Already brought it
Happy
out.
birthday, everyone. We're moving to Savannah.
And I bought us this house.
This one?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Actually, it's very nice. Look at that nice Christmas tree inside. Awesome. Oh, uneven ground.
Oh, we'll fix this when we're here. Don't worry about
We'll call the council just like Dad.
it. Just like your dad.
We're going to complain about the uneven paving.
Might need to ask him for some tips
Tips on what?
on how to call the council effectively.
Yes. That's right. What are we about to do?
Segway to
Why do you have a monkey on your head?
I don't know.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
This is Lincoln parking his Segway. Good job. And there's a horse, but mostly Lincoln parking his Segway. Good job. We're at the second-hand bookstore, and Lincoln is happy because he found some books. Look at his book that he has got.
Oh no. My bag. I got some gin. Some of that.
Yeah.
Some token.
Ah,
So you know it's good.
Yeah.
Get everything covered.
having a good birthday?
Yeah.
How was segwaying?
It was really fun.
Our lovely viewers at home, what you've wanted for lunch?
A bison burger.
And is that made with real bison?
Real? Well, I hope so.
What are our initial thoughts on the birthday bison burger?
It's good.
What does it taste like?
Tastes a little bit different from beef.
It's like kangaroo.
I can't remember kangaroo well enough. It's been ages since I've had it, but no, it's good. It's really tasty. It's a little bit different, which is nice.
Good. So we're about to do a ghost tour in a hearse. In a hearse. Can't really see because it's so dark, but How are you feeling about this?
Spoopy.
Spoopy. Hopefully it's not too spoopy.
Hopefully there's not too many ghosts.
I do think this is funny. And I'm quietly very nervous.
It's gonna be alright. Look how foggy it is.
I know. It's very spoopy. So yes, we're looking for a hearse. A spoopy hearse.
Hopefully we don't need any rehearsals.
No. How has your birthday been so far?
Really good. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's a really nice place. And, yeah, we've done a bunch of stuff that we've never done before, and it's been good.
It has been good. Oh, there's a hearse. With a canopy roof. Okay. I'll show you it, and then I'm going to stop filming so we can get in and be spooked. Look at this. It's got skulls hanging from it. From the canopy. Woo! 10 out of 10 on the excitement scale.
Maybe an 8 or 9 at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thinking, what's it like being in a hearse when you're not already dead?
Oh, let's say I've done it when I'm dead. This is better.
It's better being alive.
Yeah. It's a little chilly, but it's good. It's all open. It's good.
The burial ground. And the founder of the colony, James Edward Oglethorpe, promised the chief of the Yamacrae Indians, Tomachichi, that the English would forever honor and respect the Indian sacred burial ground. But he must have had his fingers crossed when he made the promise because, well, Oglethorpe was gone by the 1740s. The burial ground was covered up in 1762, and there are no markers indicating its location. In fact, the records show that the burial ground is now located out in the middle of an intersection. On occasion, when he awakens in the middle of the night, to find a tall, dark figure standing in his bedroom doorway. Well, he leaps out of bed armed and chases the figure down the upstairs hallway, but it disappears behind a door that slams and locks in his face. And a short while later, after taking the advice of some friends, he contacts the Episcopal Diocese up in Atlanta. And on December the 7th, 1963, the Bishop of Georgia, the very right Reverend, Rhett Stewart, comes to Savannah and performs the only exorcism ever performed on a house here. A 45-minute ceremony also attended by a policeman top of the house. The widows walk up there and that barnyard-shaped roof. It is the only house where the widows walk in Savannah. But they say the exorcism must have been a failure because after 10 days of silence, things began to happen in the house again. For example, Williams returned home very late one day after attending an important auction, only to find his housekeeper standing outside in the rain, refusing to go back into the house. She's terrified out of her wits. In fact, she quit. It turns out that while she's working alone inside the house, she became overwhelmed by a feeling of being watched by a powerful, evil presence. And when she began to hear the sounds of chains grinding in the living room, she got out for good. It's also important to note that in its prior location, at one time, this house was a boarding house for transients and sailors. And during that time, a sailor hanged himself up on the top floor. If you look to the right of the driveway where the brick wall is all lit up, you can see the broken glass along the top. Like I said, placed there by Jim Williams 50 years ago in order to keep what was in one house from moving into the next. That's the next being the one on the right. And there are no stories about the house next door, oddly enough, which to some is an indication of the success of the broken glass. But he also mentioned in his interview that the internationally famous ghost hunter Hans Holt's her top-story window. They say if you look up, you can see her standing in the window just as she was before she jumped. Oh, don't everybody scream at the same time. Until 1999, when restorations were begun. And that's when workers were working on the bottom floor and pulled up some rotten floorboards only to discover a pit. And in the pit were dozens and dozens of arms, legs, hands, and feet. Well, the police went nuts. They thought it was a major crime scene, maybe even the scene of a mass murder. And they pulled the yellow crime scene tape around the entire building. But about 2 weeks later, a historian came forward and explained that during the period of Union occupation of Savannah in 1865, that the Grand Hotel had been converted into a Union Field hospital.
So we're at a bar called the World of Beer in Savannah for Lincoln's birthday. Tell us about the drink that you've ordered.
It was wild something emergency beer, and it's got lemongrass.
And something else.
Portuguese sea salt and something else.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
coming.
It's interesting.
And I got a peach
White sangria.
sangria or something. Ooh! I made your things. Awesome. What do we think of your lemongrass and salt beer?
And there's another ingredient, I can't remember it. It's really good. It's like Who Garden. That means anything to anyone.
And for the record, my sangria is pretty good.
I tried it, it's good. Nearly got hit. Wait, here you go. And we got Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 downstairs, so you know it's good.
How are you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm waiting for him to go up the octave. He's doing free falling. He's kept it easy for now. He's coming. Come on, mate. It's good, but maybe on the repeat.
Maybe he'll do it like right at the end.
Yeah. Just needs that. This one? That's going down, not up. Nah, he's not going to do it. It's too late. He's missed it.
That sucks.
It's not the same. But it's good. This bar has over 500 different beers.
Do you feel that in this day and age it's necessary to have over 500 different types of beer?
Okay, he done it. It's good.
So out of all the things you've done today for your birthday, what's been your favourite?
I really like the Segway. I really like just seeing Savannah. I think it's been really nice. And this is really nice now.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just been cool coming somewhere different. I think it's so different from up north where we were. Segway was really fun. I've never done anything like that.
Very good.
Yeah.
So we're currently walking to this thing where a speakeasy where we've needed to get some private info to get in.
So this European street.
It's like all Hobson. I know you can't see. We managed to get into the speakeasy with a code. So you've just had an absinthe drink made for you. So what do you think of this place?
It's pretty cool.
Birds and
Really feels I think this song always reminds me of Mrs. Krabappel.
So it's the 10th of January now, which means birthday day is over. How do you feel about that?
Bit sad.
A bit sad. You know what? Sometimes you just got to accept the fact that you can't have birthdays all the time.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So what was your favourite part about yesterday? I'm eating my breakfast.
Maybe the Segway thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was so nervous to start with.
You were, but you did well.
It was so much fun. What was your next favourite?
It was nice going out.
Yeah.
That World of Beer place was cool.
It was cool. And it was fun like, meeting some people.
Yeah, we met people.
Yeah.
They had cool accents.
Yeah. Well, it was a good day. Lots of fun things
Did you have any thoughts to share?
on the day. Well, I really like the Segway. That was really fun. Makes me just want to Segway everywhere now. Like, why walk when you can Segway? And in 10?
Yeah.
The place we're staying in is really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. The ghost tour wasn't as good as I was hoping.
That's alright.
But no, it was informative. Like, I think we found out a lot about Savannah in the short time we've been here.
Yeah.
And I like chatting to people. Like hanging out with you. Yeah, so this morning we're just having a bit of a cruisy day, I think. I'm just going for a walk while I eat my bagel and checking out the neighborhood, getting some fresh air. I'm still not 100% well, but I'm getting better, which is good. As a cat, I thought you'd look at the houses because we're gonna move to Savannah now, and then we're going 5.5 hour bus to Orlando, and then we'll sleep. And then tomorrow, it's day 2 of birthday extravaganza at Universal Studios.
30 or something. I don't know. But anyway, so got to know my uncle. He was a real cool guy. He was like, I'm a bass player,
Oh,
Oh, cool.
musician. I don't know, have you guys ever heard of the Grateful Dead? I played with you.
Yes, I haven't heard anything by them, but I have heard of the band.
Well, imagine I'm in Ames.
We're leaving Savannah. So I'm going to tell you a little story. Last night, for Lincoln's birthday, we went out to a cool place to get a drink, and I was asking an American about the pronunciation of my name. I said, how would you pronounce S-A-R-A? He said, Sarah. And I said, but how would you pronounce T-A-R-A? He said, Tara. So here, it's actually the pronunciation of the word that's like, because of the accent change, it makes my name different. But he was able to say Sarah. It's just, yeah. The sky's nice tonight. It looks cool through the phone. I love 5-hour bus trips, don't you?
Yeah.
Are they your favourite? And my favourite.
I think 5-hour flight's my favourite, because then you're trapped. Or more. 5-hour or longer. That's when they're really good.